And find us on just about every single television, every single streaming platform, and on YouTube. And you can also just go to our website, hsn.com, to check out all the great shows. All right, thank you so much, Bill. We're gonna move right along because we gotta get to our Black Friday deals. And I'll tell you what, these Black Friday deals have been absolutely awesome. And they're only here as long as our quantities last. This is a kid's laptop. I love this idea. Kids always want what mommy and daddy have, or what their aunts and uncles do, or what their big brothers or big sisters have. This is a laptop for the kids. You don't have to worry what website they're going to. You don't have to wonder where they're wandering on the World Wide Web. You can keep them focused on games and educational activities, and even help them learn a second language. It's usually $55. It's our very first airing. It's down to $39.99. It's the launch of a Black Friday deal. I know this is gonna be super popular because hundreds of you have already placed your orders. So come on in and take a look. 765-525 is your item number. You're gonna work on letters. You're gonna work on your words. You're gonna work on your spelling, your logic, your memory, your math. I'm gonna explain it all, but it's best to just see this in action. Stephanie McKee is here. So you can see the kids have a laptop too. This is such a great idea, Stephanie.
This is an extremely high quality educational game. Now, Lexibook was actually one of the companies that first invented those little computer translators. So they're known for really high quality translation. I have always wanted to know a second language. You could give your child the gift of learning a second language as young as 4 years old. This is age 4 and up. Maybe you want to supplement your child's education with something at home. This is the perfect tool to do that. It is so easy to use, and it is so affordable, and you can learn everything you need for elementary school. Numbers, letters, I'm navigating with the keys. You can also navigate with the mouse. Numbers, letters, logic games, drawing, typing, and music. Now, I'm gonna go into the numbers, and you can see how many games there are just in that one category. This is a ton of learning. Now, let me blow your mind and click the language button. It switches to Spanish. So you are not just learning in English, you then get to learn the same content in Spanish. So back to the activities, I'm going from numbers to letters. This tool sets your child up with the correct pace of learning. So we're starting with just learning the letters. So I'll click into this game and show you how it works. So I'm gonna click the letter A. It's gonna show your child as young as 4 years old how that letter looks in the capital and lowercase form. So we're starting with that letter recognition. When you go back into the letter games, they're going to learn how to draw their letters. If you have a little one in elementary school, even pre-K, this is the right place for them to start, and it's going to grow with them. So of course, back in that letters category, it goes on to words. Find the words, animals, look at all of this vocab. Imagine getting to do all of this in English and Spanish. My mom is actually enrolled in a Spanish class right now. She is pouring so much time into getting on her real laptop and researching vocab. It's all built into here. It is not connected to the internet, so it's extremely safe. It's self-contained, and it's all that your child needs to learn all throughout elementary school, and dare I say middle school as well. Sarah, I don't
know, I might need a refresher myself, Stephanie.
Even as an adult, I'm looking at these games, I'm like, these are amazing.
I should probably go back and refresh that second language.
Right?
Not sure I was paying attention in 8th grade. Had my mind on other things, go figure. But here's what I would love for you to do. Order this right now. It is already very, very popular. If you love the idea of getting kids some technology, because this is what they're all asking for. I know, all my nieces and nephews, every holiday season, it's, I want this, I want that. And they're all very expensive electronic gifts. I'm like, I don't even own a phone that's that expensive. If Auntie Sarah isn't gonna afford it, it's certainly not gonna be something I'm gonna buy a kid. This is where you get the best of both worlds. You can give them an electronic device that they're gonna be really excited to own, but between us, it's gonna be something that you're going to love when they use it. You're gonna love that every time they pull it up, they're learning a new game, they're learning a new language, they're learning math. I was even reading that you could learn music. You can learn music notes. You can even learn to read music, compose music. You could play back music. I mean, This is fun for all different kids who have all different kinds of interests, whether it's math or language or music.
It's right. There's no subject matter hardly that isn't covered here, and it's all in English and Spanish. This is the music game that I'm showing you here. This comes to you very compact, so you can take it with you wherever you go. You know, it's very lightweight and portable for the little ones because it is 4 and up. It takes 4 AA batteries, and it is going to be hours of learning. I mean, this grows with you, endless learning. This is the typing game here, very fun. I mean, they are actually learning modern, you know, skills that are important to learn in the year 2022.
And this is actually a real keyboard. Now, it's a lot smaller, because they have smaller hands, but they can actually learn like real typing. They can learn where the letters are. And let's face it, kids don't even learn handwriting anymore in school these days.
Typing is so important. And it's got really fun games. This is the drawing game, so they can choose their colors. They can color in all the pictures. So drawing, typing skills. We've got music note recognition down here. You can navigate with the mouse as well. I could not be more behind this toy because it is real learning. I mean, please, like if you don't have a niece, nephew, child, grandchild to get this for, put it in some child's hand because this is
That's a great idea.
You know,
a lot of times you go to like a gift exchange or maybe you do, you know, holiday gifts for families that you don't know all the children or you're adopting a family. I know that's a tradition that we love to do in our house. We like to adopt a family every holiday season. And sometimes all you get are maybe the ages of the kids and maybe you get sort of a little bit of information. This would be great for any child. And what age did you say you could start them at?
This is 4 and up.
Okay.
We're talking so little, pre-K, and it really will be engaging to them. They really will be learning those letters and numbers. Sarah, I feel like my parents gave me the best head start on life when they taught me phonics. So that's letter identification, the sounds they make. This has volume, so you can make the volume off or low and high. So your child is hearing letters, spelling, words. I really do feel like I got set up for success for the rest of my life when I was 4 years old and learned how to read and how to spell. Exactly what this is teaching.
And you know what's so neat is that they get a mouse just like mom and dad have. Now there's no like little roller ball on the back. They just use the up and the down and the left and the right.
It's so cool.
But they can actually see everything right here on the screen. They can choose the ones that they want to play with. So show us a few more games as I give everyone a quick update. We started with more than 3,000 of these when we sat down in our studios. This is the first look. This is your first look at the Lexibook. It could sell out this hour. We've already had nearly 400 of you place your order. If you're even thinking about reserving yours, do not wait till Black Friday. These deals will not last until Black Friday. In fact, this one just launched. So once this is gone, it's not coming back. You can get it home for $13.33. If you buy a couple items today and your total order is $75 or more, you will also receive free shipping and handling. You have all day to spend $75 in total. Now, you may not actually pay us $75 today because you can take care of that with the flex payment. But if your total order is $75 or more, we'll get this to you with free shipping and handling. Maybe you're buying 2 of the Lexibooks and maybe you're buying one of the plush toys or maybe you're buying the soccer game. We'll get you there. We'll make it super easy for you, but just don't miss out because I know when I'm giving gifts as an auntie, as a sister, as someone who's bringing a gift to Toys for Tots or a fundraiser for kids in need, this would be a gift that you would feel really proud to give, and it would come straight from the heart because I know I would want the kids to learn music and work on their words and look on these incredible like fun math problems.
Yeah, they're going to be having fun while learning. This makes me think of that like teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a day, or I'm sorry, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day, teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. This is a lifetime of learning packed into this toy. There are 62, I think at least 62 activities within this small laptop, but then it's doubled because every activity is also in Spanish. How amazing to get to teach your child Spanish just with this one purchase. So as you navigate through all of these—
I'm playing the animal game. bear.
So there's a lot of vocab. I mean, animals, foods, household items, and you can switch between English and Spanish. I really would learn Spanish if I spent every day on this laptop, or even just a little bit of time.
So they all have volume, right? All the games? Okay, pull up some of the volume for us, just so we can hear a little bit of them talking.
Native Spanish speaker is the voice, okay? So look at this. Division, multiplication in Spanish. I mean, these activities get really advanced. You really could have a middle school level learner learning numbers and math on this. Letras.
That's so cool. And you know, a lot of kids, you know, unfortunately, a lot of kids fell behind during the pandemic. They didn't have that, you know, hands-on, in-person instruction with their fellow students, with their teachers. You know, anything that we can do to reach down and lend a helping hand, it could really make a difference in a kid's life. These are wonderful, fun things. 124 different activities, from letters to words to spelling to logic to memory to math. Maybe there's some of you that actually need to go back and look at those math problems one more time. We've maybe become a little too reliant on our cell phones these days. But these are wonderful gifts, and I know you're going to love getting it home today. I just don't want you to miss out. How excited are the kids gonna be when you say, look, you got a laptop? Can you imagine the look on their face? They're 4, and they'll be like, I got a laptop.
And they're really gonna use it.
A laptop. Mommy's like, good, no internet, no World Wide Web, no mysterious searches, or you don't have to worry about them being on social media.
I do feel
it's all the good stuff, right?
I feel so bad for the parents that like have to monitor that phone that the little one is watching. That is such a big task. With this, you do not have to worry about it. All of the games are self-contained. It is not connected to people on the web. It's just gonna teach your little ones numbers, letters, words, logic games, drawing, typing, and music. Over 100 activities. It's just like hours of endless learning fun.
Because what do your kids always want to do? They want to grab your phone. They want to play on your phone. You can say, no, 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 that's mommy's phone. That's Auntie Sarah's phone.
Use your laptop.
Use your laptop. Oh, okay. We're very, very busy. A lot of you are getting multiples. Let me tell you, if you've got 2 kids in the family, ooh, maybe one won't cut it. Maybe they won't feel like sharing, but they could both play on their very own laptop if you want to consider getting 2. Or maybe you think, I would love to bring this. My church does a fundraiser every year. My school does a fundraiser. Maybe your organization, your nonprofit does a fundraiser, or does, you know, those wonderful Toys for Tots drives. What can you give that would really make a difference? That would be fun, that would be different. These are things that most kids do not have, and I wish I had something like this when I was a kid, but they hadn't invented the internet yet. So.
I know. I'm so glad that this level of learning is so accessible at this price point today, because the little Lexibook computer translators that they invented decades ago, they were like hundreds of dollars.
I need to habla more español for sure. That's a language that is used around the world. I love that it's bilingual. I love that your kids will be bilingual. I love that you're getting it. It's very, very popular. You have to order this right now.
This is the premiere.
This is the premiere and the Black Friday deal. They're only as long as our quantities last. We have already more than 800, okay, about 1,000 gone now. You do not want to miss this one. Lock it in. 765-525 is your item number. Thank you, Stephanie. Great gifts, great games, so much fun. It's our Deck the Halls event today here on HSN. All kinds of food coming up next hour. Bring your appetite. Curtis Stone's in the house. We have cookies, we have chocolates, we have scallop, we have wine. We have the most amazing Greek olive oil and balsamic vinegar. We have some of our fan favorite brands coming up next hour, so don't go away. That is the Lexibook, and we're gonna wrap it up with some great toys. Another great look from Odyssey. In fact, these are remote control cars that